we see a lot of big, physical, 6'1", 6'2" players who can move, who are quick. He's 5'10". You know, I wouldn't say he's naturally the quickest. I'm sure if you put him in there with some of even the England players in and around him there, but he's effective. And from my coaching background, is a player effective? And how is he effective? What I love about him is that there doesn't seem to be. I've watched all this footage of him, and I've watched the game. I've watched 3 full games, and I've watched individual footage of him. And no same game he plays the same way. The clips are different all the time, so he's very comfortable coming and getting it in a 6. He's he's always shown for the ball, wherever it is, whether he's supporting behind the ball, on the ball, off the ball, away from the ball. But he always wants to show from there. He loves recycling the ball. He loves passing the football. He loves passing the football. He's got a great punch pass, Roy Keane-esque on his pass from there. But he plays off the cuff. Nothing seems, scripted with him as such, and he knows, right, I need to be here. I think he's got that little bit of license, whether he's playing in 260s, whether he's playing a little bit further forward, to have that license to maybe be that street footballer in a way. And I think, you think about where he's come from. He's obviously
Geordie lad.
He's a Geordie lad. He's part of that famous Wallsend boys club that obviously had Shearer, Carrick, Lee Clark, Steve Watson. I'm going to miss one out here. Go on, what have I got? Steve Bruce, Peter Beardsley. Not too bad. Apologies, Bruce. So that famous. So he's got that pedigree, hasn't he? And that tough rawness about him and things. But I really liked, and we'll go into detail of some of the things I really like now. But just from a deep dive watch, I like him, and it's funny because as a coach, I was getting excited as a coach watching him, thinking, I'd love him to do that. And what's next for him in terms of the next thing, and talking about 100 million maybe.